Hey guys, it's JB3, and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition with Morecambe FC. In this episode, we are going to be moving our way through the middle part of December, so we're going to start off with Accrington Stanley. We sit currently atop the table. We come off our FA Cup win in the last episode, so hopefully with such a tight table right at the top, 41 points for us, and 36 points separating us from 6th place, so only 5 points. We got to pick up another 3 points, hopefully here, against Accrington Stanley. So we will come into our game against Accrington Stanley. We'll make the one change with Romano in for Al Daharni. Al Daharni just always seems to have some fatigue issues, so we're going to put in Romano, and then we can bring Al Daharni off the bench as a good super sub for the team. And we'll get this game underway. Romano off to Adebola, quickly into Gomez. Gomez met by 2 defenders. We'll look for Henry. Henry will get it right back to Gomez on the edge of the box. Takes the shot, and it's blocked. Park goes off to Gomez. Gomez lays it off to Lecante. Lecante will look for Sark. He gets him in the corner. He looks for Romano on the back post. He gets the header, and it just goes into the net. Oh, I thought it went over, but Romano heads it home, and just like in the FA Cup, Sark serves up the dinner plate, and Romano will head it home for the goal. 1-0 Morecambe FC early in this game. We haven't had a whole lot of offense, just like the FA Cup, not a whole lot of highlights, but sorry, lays it up there. Romano gets up and sends it right over the keeper. I thought it had gone over the bar, but it goes into the back of the net, and Romano opens up for another goal. He had an assist in his first start. He gets the goal now, and he's back into his scoring ways after coming off that ACL injury. Final minutes of the half tick down as Accrington Stanley will bring it up one last time. And they'll take a couple touches in the midfield, and we'll go in 1-0 Morecambe FC into halftime. Sarek lays up another assist off to Romano this time, who heads it home for the first goal of the game. Sarek off to Henry. Henry gets it wide to Romano. Romano pushes it up. Gets it to Moses. Moses will put it home off the beautiful strike and the great pass from Romano. Romano lends the hand this time on the cross and sends it into Moses, who will poke it home on the toe poke with power into the net for another goal for Morecambe FC. It's 2-0 Morecambe FC over Accrington Stanley. Romano this time, the one handing out the cross, lays it in there past the defender. Moses gets in behind the sliding defender and pokes it home and sends it into the net for another goal for Morecambe FC. Gomez gets it off to Adebola, who tries to get around the defender, does. Looks for Moses on the end. He gets the touch to it. Oh, but he's going to be called offsides. Oh, and the ball sits there. Awazi controls it with his feet and gets it out. So we finally get a break in the action. Romano will come out for Ahmed. Qasim in for Gomez, and Colin Henry comes out for somebody else. Sarek will dribble it up the middle of the field. Gets stopped by the defense. Gets it off to Qasim. Qasim holds it up. Wide to Adebola. Adebola will take the long strike, and it just goes wide of the net. Final touches of the game, and we go up 2-0 against Accrington Stanley to get another win. In this League One matchup, we stay atop of the table. After that win, we hopefully can make some space between us and the other teams. Moses puts it home. Romano gets his first goal of the season, and we move on 2-0. We get 5 shots, only 4 on target though, so good efficiency, and we held most of the possession. Accrington Stanley, only 6 shots, 1 on target. Romano with his first goal gets a 9.2, Awazi a 7.4, Miguel Cruz a 7.9, Mats Magnuson a 7.5, Lecante 7.5, Ahmed a 5.6, Adebola a 7.7, Qasim a 6.0, Sark 8.0, Thibault Barrett 5.6, Park a 6.7, Moses the 8.1, Colin Henry a 7.1, Caio Gomez 7.0, and Romano with the 9.2. And that'll do it for us here against Accrington Stanley. So we are back for our second game of the episode where we will take on Blackpool. They sit right in the middle of the table, right around like the 10th to 11th position. Their goal differential is only -3, so they're pretty similar to like a South End as far as goal differential goes. And we know we struggled against them. We took the loss 2-1. So hopefully we can fare a little bit better. We're going to make a couple changes just for fatigue. Ahmed is going to come in on the wing for Romano, and Barrett is going to come into the cam position for Colin Henry. And we'll get this game underway. Pulls it back, gets it out to Adebola. Adebola looking for Park in the middle. Defense surrounds him. Lays it off to Gomez, but the ball takes too long to get there. Gomez will look for Barrett in the middle. He gets a little lane. He puts it in to start this game. Barrett in the start for Colin Henry. Puts it in the net for the first goal of the game. Gomez pulls it back and gets the assist. A nice play by him. Barrett finds the little lane around the defender in the box. Takes the strike early. And 3 minutes in, we are already up 1-0. What a play by Gomez. Gomez finds Barrett right with a little bit of space. He gets around the defender just to create enough of a shooting lane that he can see the net. He pulls it, stops, shot is off, and goes right wide of the keeper as the diving keeper couldn't get a hand to it. And we're up 1-0 against Blackpool.
Team could go on and win this.
It's O'Sullivan. I don't think there's any doubt now that we're going to have a fight to the finish here.
Adebola blocks the pass again. But they get it back. Ryan, right onto Clayton. Magnuson's there. They get the through ball in. They get the cross, and Cruz is there to block it. Goes out for a corner. Corner for Blackpool. They'll send it into the middle. LeConte tries to get ahead to it, but Wazi's there to eat up the shot. Adebola gets it on to Moses. Moses lays it back on to Adebola, gets it to Ahmed. Ahmed looking for Barrett, and he's there for another goal. Barrett streaks down the middle of the box, and on the header, Barrett puts it in for the second goal of the game. And what a good player he's going to turn out to be. Colin Henry might have to watch his back as Barrett comes in to start. Streaks down the middle, great positioning. Ahmed lays up the header perfectly, and he gets in front of it and puts it past the keeper for another goal. And now we're up 2-0 over Blackpool as Barrett puts in his second. Magnuson gets it to Adebola, who has space. Looks for Barrett. Barrett will hold it up, lays it off for Gomez. Gomez has space, but the shot's going to be blocked. Could have been a handball right in the middle of the box there by the Blackpool player. Gomez controls it. He'll lay it off to Barrett, and he'll just send it long. A final build-up as we go into halftime. Final touches are there. They blow the whistle, and Blackpool looks like they're in trouble. We've gotten 2 goals already. We go in 2-0 from Barrett. Hopefully he can get the hat trick in the second half. It'd be the first hat trick of the series for us. So we'll have to try and push for Barrett to get that third goal, as Blackpool has not threatened with any real shots on net. We'll go into halftime 2-0. Morecambe FC. Long ball. Clayton tries to get on the end of it. He gets the cross. It's long. Magnuson's there. Goes off the post. They try to get a second shot, and Awazi dives back to get the rebound shot and settle it down for Morecambe FC here in the second half. Adebola gets it to Barrett. Barrett looks for Gomez. Gomez will go for the long strike, and he'll put it in for another goal for Gomez. Barrett returns the favor and puts one home for Gomez. So Gomez finds a little gap in the defense, takes the hard line drive strike, and pulls a quiver from his arrow, or an arrow from his quiver, and puts it home for another goal. And now we're up 3-0 against Blackpool. The defense couldn't get there. He lifts his leg. It goes right under it and right next to the post and goes in for another goal. Morecambe FC is up 3-0. Barrett lays it off to Park. Park will look for Barrett. He has space. He goes for another one. Oh, and just over the net and misses the hat trick. Does Barrett. He gets a good strike. Finds enough space. But just barely over the bar.
Substitution now for the home team.
Park gets it on to Moses. Moses takes the long shot and hits the crossbar. Crossbar challenge is successful for Moses. Final build-up for Blackpool. Adebola will block the shot. Taylor controls it. Adebola gets it, and that will end the game. We put a smack on Blackpool as we stay atop the table with back-to-back wins. And we go on to win 3-0 with the offense rolling. We look very dangerous. Awazi in net, probably the best keeper in League One, has his 10th clean sheet of the season. As we move on 3-0, Blackpool with only 4 shots, 2 on target. We get 8, 3 on target, and 48% of the possession. Barrett with his start gets 2 goals and the 1 assist with a 9.5. Lucas Park 7.3. Moses a 7.1. Sark a 7.2. Ahmed 8.9. Cruz 8.0. Awazi 7.4. Sorberg 6.2. Magnuson 7.7. Lecante 7.4. Aldaharni comes on in the 85th minute for a 6.0. Adebola 8.0. Gomez the 9.3 with the goal and assist. Romano comes on with a 6.0. And that'll do it for us here against Blackpool. So that'll do it for us here in this episode, guys. We get back-to-back wins and stay atop the table. We have a tough week coming up. In the next episode, we will take Walsall on the 26th, and then we'll have a quick turnaround against Burton Albion. So we'll have to take them on just 2 days after. And then again on Monday, we will have Plymouth to finish out the month of December. So we'll have to see how we do. The team's going to be pressed because we don't really have a whole lot of depth. We'll have to see how we can do against the team, since we're going to have to rotate everyone in. Everyone's going to have to play their part in these 3 games in just 6 days. So we'll see how we do. We are sitting atop the table, so hopefully we can stay atop through December, get ourselves into a good position for January, and then hopefully have the team build a little bit more with some more youth players coming in January. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Always make sure to leave a comment. We will have to send our scouts out soon, so we'll have to keep an eye on where we want to send them. So let me know what countries, what positions you think we should look for. And until next time, guys, have a good one.